Hello, and welcome back to Advent, Day 12. We are halfway there. Whoa, oh, living on cheese. Fallout. Day 12. Where is it? That's 21. That's the numbers in the wrong order. There it is, at the bottom. What's it gonna be? A disappointment. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna sneeze. Because I'm allergic to this. We have some recipes. We got the Bobrov Brothers cabbage soup, which is all in cups and quarts. Very localized. I'll read it for you. To make Bobrov Brothers cabbage soup, you'll need 1/4 a cup or half a stick of unsalted butter, 1 medium onion diced, 1 medium shallot diced, 1 celery rib diced. I presume that's what you call a stick of celery, yeah. 1 medium carrot peeled and grated, 1 head of green cabbage sliced thin, half a head of purple cabbage sliced thin, 2 quarts or 8 cups of vegetable broth, 1 bay leaf, 4 red potatoes, peeled and cubed, 2 plum tomatoes, seeded and chopped, 1 tablespoon of fresh parsley, measured then chopped, and some salt and pepper. Melt the butter in a large pot over medium-high heat, add the onion, shallot and celery, then cook until softened for about 5 minutes. Add the carrot and cabbage, stir and cook for 5 minutes, and the vegetable broth and bay leaf, then add the vegetable broth and bay leaf, and then bring to a boil. Reduce the heat to low, cover and simmer for 20 minutes. Add the potatoes and simmer for another 15 minutes until the potatoes are tender. Increase the heat, add the tomatoes and bring to a boil. Reduce the heat again, cover and simmer for 10 minutes. Remove the bay leaf, add the parsley and season to taste with salt and pepper. You don't have to buy this Canada now. Slow roasted leg of yaoguai, which is for those that aren't informed, it says lamb, but it's crossed out and it's yaoguai. That's a creature from Fallout. You'll need 5 pounds of semi-boneless leg of yaoguai, or lamb, 1 garlic bulb halved, 3 medium shallots quartered, 5 sprigs of fresh rosemary, not spring fresh rosemaries, 5 sprigs of fresh mint, salt and pepper. That's all the ingredients. This is going to tell you how to cook a leg of lamb, basically. Take the leg of lamb out the refrigerator at least 1 hour before it goes into the oven so it has time to come to room temperature. Adjust the oven rack to the middle lower position. Preheat oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that's in Celsius. 130. Random guess. Season the lamb with salt and pepper. Place the lamb, garlic bulb, shallots, rosemary and mint in a Dutch oven or other deep baking tray. And cover, roast in the oven until the lamb reaches the desired temperature. Very, very useful instruction that. Use a meat thermometer to confirm the meat's internal temperature. 135 degrees Fahrenheit for medium rare, 2 to 2.5 hours. 140 degrees Fahrenheit for medium, 2 to 2.5 to 3 hours. Remove from the oven and let rest for 30 minutes. Move the oven rack up so the pot fits in the top half of the oven. Increase the oven temperature to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove the lid and place the pot in the oven. Cook until the fat begins to crisp up. 5 to 2 minutes. 5 to 2 minutes? 5 to 10 minutes. Flip the lamb and repeat the other side. 5 to 10 minutes longer. Let rest for 10 minutes again before carving.
I mean, those both seem like perfectly reasonable recipes. But they're just...
If you Googled, how do I cook lamb, you would get that recipe.
Yeah.
And if you Googled, what can I do with cabbage, you'd get that recipe.
What's the artwork?
It's pictures of a leg of lamb. It's not Fallout artwork. It's just it says copyright Bethesda. So maybe somebody in the office cooked a leg of lamb. It's not even a pretty picture. I lost the other one, but it was even worse. I think that one looks like somebody's just sort of heaved up in a fucking bowl. God, this jumper's not good for walking over there. Bop. Here is your cabbage soup. Doesn't that look appetizing? No. Here is your leg of lamb. Doesn't that look appetizing? Also no.
Might as well show the back.
Oh, and yeah,
These people want to play along at home.
There you go. You can freeze that frame there. There you go. There's your recipe. Very tiny print. Very useful for reading as you go. And there's your yao guai, leg of yao guai. Enjoy. At least it wasn't gift tags. It still wasn't good, but at least it wasn't gift tags. This fucking thing gives me dementia, I swear, because every time I finish doing the bit about it, I'm just like, what am I doing? Being disappointed, that's what. Day 11. There it is. We're not on day 11. Told you. I just forget what's going on. Day 12, no less. There it is. Pepper and George's garden. Day 12. It's up here. Oh! A wheel! That means that's going to be a wheel. Oh, there's 2 wheels. And 2 tiny, tiny screws. Wheel. Still not enough to go and build some more. Electronics calendar of disappointment. I can't wait for it to be a 2-person lie detector. Day 12. It's a resistor.
But the real gift is the lessons we learnt along the way.
Today's electronics thing is a hearing test. There you go. It goes up in tone. And then when you can't hear it anymore, you press this button to sustain the note. And then you can show a friend. There you go. The button is a bit finicky, it seems. I can still hear that. So let's find out when you can't hear it anymore. God, that's an awful noise. There you go, that's gone out of my range of hearing. All I can hear is it clicking as it tries to play noise. We don't actually think it's playing noise once it goes out of my range of hearing, so cool. Back to the main video. Did we learn anything? No, we didn't learn anything. I've done yeah, it's just the cheese now, isn't it? That's all that's left. Day 12. Halfway through. We've got cheddar, apple, cheddar with apple, sage, and onion. Cheese. It says tear here, and then it started pulling the calendar apart.
It means tear here.
Christ. They could have perforated that slightly better, couldn't they? No, I didn't realise there was calories on the back. Whew. Oh, that's per 100 grams. I don't think there's 100 grams there. No, there's 20 grams. Well, now we can save some room in our fridge. Hooray! What's the joke? What's a pirate? What's a pirate's favourite cheese? Cheddar.
I was worried it was going to be Gouda.
Gouda. Double Gloucester. Would have been actually better.
Mexicano.
Oh, it's wet. I don't like the wet cheese. Oh, God, there's so much liquid. It's actually going to... Yeah, it dripped. It's dripping. Oh! Oh, that's not good. I don't want to eat this one. Good, because I don't have to, because he's not read the Peppa Pig book yet. That can sit there and just warm up a bit, you know, real nice. My fingers smell of it. My fingers smell of it. Peppa and George are making their very... Right. Peppa and... It's really that bad. I can smell it from here, from that plate.
Oh, it's cheese.
The cheese.
I thought you were talking about the book.
No.
Right, okay.
Peppa and George are making their very own flower garden. Can Daddy Pig stop the birds? I'm just laughing about the cheese, by the way. I'm just, you know, I'm not looking forward to it. Can Daddy Pig stop the birds from eating all their seeds? Daddy Pig is sitting in his favourite sunny spot, reading a newspaper. As we've already established, it's the Daily Mail. What a perfect day for judging people by the colour of their skin, or by what they do at home, or by what sexuality they are. Oh, I do love being a Daily Mail reader. Oh, sorry, it said, what a perfect day for doing nothing, says Daddy Pig. The only thing that could make it better is if all the immigrants would leave, said Daddy Pig. No, he said, would be a better. The only thing that could make it better is a cup of tea. Same difference. He goes inside the house to make one. Wife, make me some tea. No. Grandpa Pig has come to see Peppa and George. You're going to have your very own flower garden, he tells them. Peppa and George are very excited. We need a nice sunny spot to plant your seeds, says Grandpa Pig. Oh no, I can already see where this is going. Grandpa Pig finds the perfect sunny spot and starts to dig Peppa and George's garden. When the garden is ready, Peppa and George will plant their seeds. Oh, gasped Daddy Pig. What's going on? We're making a flower garden, says Peppa. But that's where I sit in my chair and read my Daily Mail newspaper, cries Daddy Pig. Flowers are more important than chairs and newspapers, says Peppa. Peppa is correct. Newspapers are not important. Don't buy newspapers.
Thanks.
Do support independent journalism, though, but just don't buy newspapers. It's time to plant the seeds. Look, Daddy, cries Peppa, ripping up his newspaper. Peppa has lots of flower seeds. George only has one flower seed, but it is a big one. George is only trusted with one flower seed.
He ate the rest.
He ate the rest, yeah. Some birds have come to see what Pepper and George are doing. They start to eat the seeds. Shoo! Shoo! Calls Pepper. Leave our flower garden alone! Daddy Pig gets some water to help the seeds to grow. As soon as they see Daddy Pig, the birds fly away because they know that he is a misogynist and a racist. I'm really generalising all Daily Mail readers here, aren't I? Daddy scared the birds, cheers Pepper. Grandpa Pig laughs. Daddy Pig looks like a scarecrow. Pepper, George, bath time, calls Mummy Pig. But what if the birds come back? Asks Pepper. Don't worry, Pepper. I'll make sure the birds don't eat the seed, says Daddy Pig. The birds come back again. Luckily, Daddy Pig is there to scare them away. Shoo! Shoo, naughty birds! Cries Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig guards the seeds until the birds have gone to bed. He is a very good scarecrow. Please don't tell me that's how the book ends. That felt like the end of a book. Oh, thank God. It is 1 week later. 1 week later. I can't do the SpongeBob voice. Pepper, George, come and look, calls Daddy Pig. The seeds have grown, says Pepper, who clearly had a week-long bath time. Or just didn't look out the window, or even exit the house an entire week. Maybe Pepper and George don't go. Maybe they're homeschooled. My flowers are so pretty, and George's plant is very tall. Oh. My flowers are so pretty, and George's plant is very tall, says Daddy Pig. It's a beanstalk, cries Pepper. It goes all the way up to a giant's castle. Ho, ho, ho. No, Pepper, says Daddy Pig. It's a flower, but it does go quite high. George's flower is taller than our house, says Pepper. George has grown a sunflower, explains Grandpa Pig, who's also been stood outside for a week. Sunflowers are very tall plants. No, just giant sunflowers. Not all sunflowers are very tall plants.
Hashtag not all sunflowers.
Hashtag. Daddy Pig is once again generalising. Well done, George, says Grandpa Pig. And well done, Daddy. And well done, Daddy, says Pepper. You were a great scarecrow. Shame you weren't a great dad.
Wow.
There wasn't even a everybody loves gardening at the end there. It just ended on, you're a great dad. Scarecrow, whatever. Fuck. The cheese is still there. I was hoping it had gone by now. Are you going to try some? Aprevo. S'il vous plaît. Go on. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad, isn't it? Isn't it? He's nodding. I can smell the sage. I think. What is it? What cheese is it?
Apple, sage, and rosehill.
Where's the front of the box? Apple, onion, and sage. I'm getting the sage, but I'm also just getting feet. I just drank so much that I dribbled some down my mouth. That's a lot of fucking swallows to mute. Oh, God, that's fucking vile. And it's stuck in my teeth. My stomach just grumbled at me. I don't know how anyone thought they could sell that.
Didn't, that's why I ended up in an advent calendar.
It turns out this is all the fucking reject cheese, isn't it? Just fucking squished together and turned into... How to explain that cheese? It stinks. Oh God, the aftertaste. Oh, whew. I'm lost for words on how to explain that. It was dry, even though it was wet. I think all the water had left the cheese, which is why it just sort of poured out the packet. There were big solid lumps, which I'm presuming are the sage. And they were disgusting. It tastes more of garlic than it does of any of the flavours that were meant to be in there. There is no flavour of apple in there, and if there is, it is not a redeeming flavour. Honestly, it tasted like I was eating something that shouldn't be consumed. I don't like. Yeah, that my stomach really isn't happy with that. I don't think I can eat the next. I don't think I can eat the second one of them.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I don't think I could. I think that. Are you sure you don't want to try this?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to share my experience.
I'll try a very, very small amount. How's that? No. Ugh.
What? It's wet, isn't it? What's the smell? Please describe the smell to me.
It's like mouldy coleslaw.
Mouldy coleslaw.
Yeah, no, I can't. I really can't. I normally like cheese, but Jesus Christ.
You had a very out of date, well, not out of date, but you had a very near to its shelf life camembert a few months back, if you remember.
Oh, yes.
And it was fucking vile.
But it wasn't as bad as that.
It wasn't as bad as that smells. And like camembert is a smelly cheese.
A very smelly cheese.
But it wasn't as bad as that. The camembert was like, we need to get rid of this so that I can actually, so the fridge doesn't like try and kill us when we open it. And it wasn't as bad as that smells. And I can assure you, it probably didn't taste as bad as that either. He's gone to wash his hands. It stains the hands. It probably also stained the Peppa Pig book, which I don't know where it's gone. There it is. I haven't put it up there yet. I feel like I've lost some Peppa Pig books.
I moved them.
Oh, well, I'm glad somebody's paying attention to the set because I sure as shit aren't. Whew. I've aged from that. Yeah, day 12. What a fucking exciting day. Do you know, the only thing that could have topped that off is if we got the fucking gift tag from yesterday alongside that cheese. Like, the Fallout calendar almost redeemed it. It's never going to redeem itself, but, you know, it was another thing that I wasn't expecting it to give me. So, like, the cheese is usually not the lowest point of these calendar videos. Today it definitely is. And it's a real shame that the one cheese in this calendar that has flavour is not, well, the two, actually, are not good. Or the three. The three ones that have flavour are just bad. So, yes. Thank you for watching. I might see you tomorrow. I might not make it. This cheese might come alive and try and kill me in the night. Stay safe. Don't eat that cheese. Take care. Don't eat that cheese. Have a Merry Christmas. Do not eat that cheese. And I'll see you tomorrow when you're not eating that cheese. Bye. Don't eat the cheese. Cool. Back to the main video. My fingers still stink of that cheese, by the way. Oh wait, you haven't seen that yet.